Okay, we're live now.
Hey.
There.
I am free. I approve.
Yeah, I thought you
I
would.
approve.
And the mini roll.
Oh, is this because I'm Scottish?
No, because I had them while I was there. Well, I had the Iron Brew when I got back, but you got to remember, I always do a credits thing. I include everyone who's on the stream, including Shout here.
Oh,
I'm not like Ollie. You know, I do a proper.
What? Shout here got some representation.
Yeah, Shout here gets a shout out.
Of course.
Okay, just for context, right? I have literally duplicated the Babylon 5 opening.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Fine.
I'm just getting my noodles ready. There we go. I've got some carbonara to snap on during cutscenes. Okay, so I think it's time to start. Okay, with the credits, with our new opening title sequence, which I know is going to get struck down so hard. So probably the first and only time we get to enjoy it. So
it was the dawn of the fourth decade of Hawke's life. A few
Oh,
months
well.
after Hawke finished Final Fantasy for the after years. He'd seen all the wars and crimes of Cheetah Squadron.
oh shit, problem.
Mine isn't working.
Technical problems. Hold on, we'll have to restart. I muted the wrong thing. I was trying to mute FF4, or FF5 even. And I accidentally muted the intro.
Oh dear.
I'll just close it.
Oh dear.
Because that thingy music is annoying me at the moment. Okay, let's try that again. Okay, let's try that again. Let's try that again. Okay, I've done something wrong again. It was working too. Damn it. Okay, let's find the... Ah, there we go. I accidentally muted my intro. So, third attempt's a charm.
It was the dawn of the fourth decade of Hawke's life. A few weeks after Hawke finished Final Fantasy for the after years. He'd seen all the wars and crimes of Cheetah Squadron. That Golbez has come gutters. And the internet is very much in favour. That came still a two-faced journey. That, according to Jeremy Radio, was old enough to be hot now. And that our favourite love interest, Rosa, was now a MILF. We are now moving on to the next game. And the name of this game is Final Fantasy 5.
Did you approve?
I approve. I approve.
Was it the Transformers crack dealer line?
I've just grown to accept it at this point.
And Ollie is
Even if I-
not appear, and Ollie is not appearing in this stream.
I mean, where's the lie?
Yeah.
Car insurance 1 hour. Download the app now.
And I, of course, had to mention a few things like Goldbez's cum gutters and.
Of course.
お前水の俺の気が。
Ah, no. I keep forgetting that's the old clips.
Just as long as you don't involve the ridiculous comments. At any point. Just as long as you don't involve the ridiculous comments. Neil is a downright fucking sack.
So yes, here we are. Final Fantasy V.
Oof.
Let's move the keyboard. As is tradition. So you play this on one of those weird those weird controllers that only has one stick. I mean, why do you want why do developers make these?
Because I knew that most people who got these things were going to be whiny bitches.
I just had to say.
I know, it's been a while.
Okay,
I'm sorry, they're the equivalent of those people that go, what do you mean there's no ice? You mean I gotta drink this coffee hot?
Yeah, basically. I've heard that one a few times. I'm gonna drink this coffee hot. I'm American. In America.
Yeah, I don't know why I turned American for. I was right. My day has been made by. I'm glad they lost their wives. The dickless don't deserve women.
Let's move myself a little bit further over. There we go. And here we go. New game. Something that doesn't involve FF4.
Yeah, that's over with now. We're not doing interlude. We've made that very clear.
And we have an opening cutscene, so Hawk shall eat some noodles. Thanks to Shoutier.
Thanks, Shoutier. You are simultaneously the best and worst thing in Overlord.
Okay, so
Oh god, this takes me back.
Ah, we have our controls. Switch party member. Other things. Page up, page down. Auto close map. Auto battle on and off. Awesome source.
Yeah, you're back to the old bonuses that you're probably used to.
Oh, press a weird button to. I gotta press the missing button on my keyboard to close the thing. Oh, that doesn't work. Start. Okay. The start button on these is really, really small. Okay, so I'm a chocobo. Yellow one.
Yeah.
And we don't have the little music. That's different. Okay, we'll go to the ice cream cone. Oh no, that's not ice cream cone. Tycoon Meteorite. That doesn't sound like a very successful Tycoon game. Tycoon Meteorite. Meteorite Tycoon? You'd sell better. Okay, let's go for it. Okay, whoever I am. I seem to be a strange wild boy of the forest. Hello, thank you, tree. Ah, the Ragoons who are kidnapping a girl. Goblins? Suspicious for goblins? They're not clobbering the shit out of me while I'm not working, while I'm thinking about what I'm doing. How merciful.
Yeah, we're back to the ATB system.
Hey, are you alright? Dina, yes, I believe so. Okay, from the design of her sprite, she's clearly not wearing, but she's got very bare arms. I give you my thanks. My name's Lena, and you are? Proof that Trigger is not creative in the slightest.
Boom!
Okay, it wants to call me Bart.
Yeah, that's his name.
Okay. Ugh. Don't need a car, man. Okay, I'll be Bart. I've noticed the games tend to go better if you use the actual names rather than just
Yeah.
having your own. Unlike Pokemon, we can just do it and just don't care because no one cares about Red. He isn't Ash, so no one gives a shit. Call me Bart. Me and my Chocobo just go wherever the trail leads us. Also, you're a bum. Bart.
I don't know about that.
This rock suddenly fell from the sky. Hopefully it didn't come from a second moon. The impact must have knocked me out. Guess it's a meteorite. Meteorite? I wonder if there's a connection to the wind stopping. Hold on, a meteorite? I thought we were playing FF5. Is Sephi in there? Or the other one? What's his name? His mother's Genova? I know that bit. I know she arrived on a meteor. I remember because they say it in the film. Again, I give you my thanks. I wish I could do something more to show my appreciation, but I really must go. Yeah, it's not that sort of game. This isn't Confessions of a Final Fantasy character. Whoa, hey, hold up a second. Bart, don't be so needy. Bart, did you hear something? Huh? Ooh. Help me! Over there. Help me! Okay, I went over there. There's nothing there. Oh no, there's someone here. It's an unconscious hipster. Oh man, where am I? Oh, my aching head. Yeah, he's just near his hipster. Oh my goodness. Sakes alive, what happened? I don't remember. I just remember sandals and overly expensive woodcraft and small fairs. Looks like you hit your head pretty bad. Maybe you've got amnesia. Yes.
Maybe he had one of them brownies.
Yeah, maybe. My name is Galuf. Okay.
Yeah, that's totally a real name.
It's not the result of me falling asleep on the keyboard.
Giloof.
It does make a useful sound though. It's like, okay, the French have literally a very useful phrase for when you just feel very meh, like meh, like an actual word for meh, feeling meh. It's been around forever. It's considered quite rude. Well, just a little rude. But it just you've got to agree with the Merovingian when he says, because it's like wiping your ass with silk. Yeah, when you feel kind of down and drained and meh, you just go. If someone asks you how you feeling, buff. Just this says it all. Galoof could replace it. How you feeling? Galoof. Nope, just the name. Other than that, my memory's completely blank aside from your ability to speak and no language. I had a situation once where I forgot how to talk. It was an unpleasant couple of hours. I will not explain more. I'm very sorry, but you must excuse me. I have no time to waste. Where are you going? We must go to the Wind Shrine. The Wind Shrine? Now you mention it, I'm pretty sure that's where I was headed. It's decided. I'm going with you. But... I've got to get to the shrine. I feel it's my bones. You've got to take me with you.
An old sweaty man with a young woman? This can only end well.
But what about you? No, I think we should just chuck him in the river. Sorry, I'm going to bow out of this one. Good luck, though. Okay, Bart's is annoying me already. Buzz, thank you again. Farewell. Godspeed and all that whatnot. Oh, God. He seems familiar. He seems very familiar.
Oh? When you
He's
say
got some sort of weird
familiar,
knockoff of Gilderoy Lockhart. Gilderoy Lockhart knock off this guy. So it kind of feels like it. Okay, you've sealed me in. Oh, treasure chest. Totally having that. Just need Excalibur. There we go. Okay, Chocobo friend, let's go home. Or wherever the wind takes us, because we're a hobo. Let's go find some bins to... Oh
no, wait, he's meant to be...
Let's go.
I think he's meant to be like kind of free spirit.
So he's a bum.
Yeah, but there's a way to fix this, remember? There's a way to fix them, you just need to get them some responsibility and a job.
Yeah, but he just wants a job or a responsibility. He just wants to be a bum. Like, even Bocco's turned on me. Oh, Bocco, bad Chocobo. What are you doing stopping like that? You're not wearing your seatbelt? Now, don't you give me that look. Queer. Right. I don't know how Chocobo is supposed to sound.
Quack, quack. It's the only thing I
like
can think.
Chickens or ostriches.
I mean,
yeah, I know.
Yeah, they're kind of like giant emus.
Yeah, I know. The girl and the old man went off together. With all the goblins around these parts, fine. I've got it. Carpet, it's not like the goblins were rare. Oh. Yeah. Okay, come on. Where? Yeah, you wiggle that little Chocobo ass.
Good.
Shake that booty. There we go, boost. Counter. 4 times XP. 4 times gil. ABP.
Yeah, ability
points.
points. Basically,
Okay,
when you get
that up.
Yeah, because when you get some crystals later, well, when you go to the crystal, they give the crystals themselves give you jobs, much like in 3.
Oh, okay. Attack the goblins, despite the fact that it's clearly racist. Racial stereotyping. Didn't even attempt to negotiate. Murdered them straight away. Just suck them in. I do love it when the limitations of the animation make it look silly. Just absorb them. Okay, how did I end up... Did I just climb up this tower? Like... Good morning. I stood on the top of the tower and did some brooding. That's what I do. I'm Batman.
Well, to be fair, he is.
Actually, no.
What
He's
he is.
Batman.
Come on, he's just watching. That's all he's really doing. Making sure that every.
Seems I can't escape being in your debt. If you can't escape debt, maybe you consolidate your debt. Sorry, I've got to stop making jokes. Hey, don't worry about it. Okay, seems like the meteorite's impact caused a few landslides. The road's covered in rubble. You'll be able to make it to Tool that way. This way. But if I can't get to the Wind Shrine, then... Wind Shrine. Gotta hurry. The old guy is pretty dead set on getting there too. Alright, I'll go with you and personally see to it you get there safely. Really? Yeah, you know, my dad always wanted me to go out and travel the world. But it also feels like the wind is calling me. What a sweet talker, as if I don't just have the hots. What? Don't just have the hots for the little lady. I thought he said he. Like he had the old. Well, you're awake. Don't sound so surprised. This old dog is always ready for anything. Unless it's like counting, you know, casting meteor. You might have problems.
Oh.
So
Well,
for
you know,
Rosebud,
you
that
get
makes things a sight more difficult. Hmm?
Come on, he's just an old man. You know how it is. You can't perform like you used to.
Yeah, you can't cast meteor. 1 in 3, apparently. Yeah, that's why you should never ask anyone about their, you know, if they're having trouble casting meteor. Sometimes it can be a PP problem. See, that was a joke we never did in 4. His PP couldn't get high enough, so he couldn't cast meteor. They really went there. I won't give up. There must be a way to reach the Wind Shrine. Right, and we'll find it. Right, let's ride. Yeah, the chocobo, not the girl. What the hell are you doing? Head to the chocobo.
Yeah, perv.
What they all group up? Save Lena and Gullop and they joined the party. Okay. Let's keep going this way.
To be fair, Hawk, we've only just started this, so I suppose we've got to allow for some weird behaviour.
Why is it? This is a weirdly grassy cave entrance. I don't remember there being a cave here. Probably opened up during this quake. So that looks strangely constructed for a cave which has just appeared out of nowhere. Too dangerous for chocobos. You stay here. Yes, you've been a good Yoshi substitute. You stay here.
Yeah.
Yoshi. Yeah, that's right. What's that spring? It's a recovery spring. All HP and MP restored, or status elements removed, okay, and allies revived. Yay! Just a little dance. Missed the little dance.
It has been. It is something the 3D games definitely tend to miss.
But at this point, no one actually has any moves aside from attack, so I might as well put it on fast.
Yeah, you're not gonna get that until you get to the Wind Shrine.
Yeah, so I'll just
Well, you
stick
actually-
combat on auto for now.
I mean, yeah, you might as well.
Oh, they're being cute with the perspective. Oh no, it's the Pirates of Penzance again.
Oh no.
That's what you get in. Oh, they're not the Pirates of Penzance. They clearly work for the Phantom. I had no idea.
Well, I guess you learn something new every day.
It's the Skull Cave, I didn't realise. Yeah, this is the, you've got to do the oath. Yeah, when we get there, by jungle law, the ghost who walks calls off the power of 10 tigers. There we go. Open the secret cave. Goodness, we've managed to find our way into the Phantom's lair. It's a light. I wanted to go the other way though. Is it wrong that as soon as I saw that I was thinking, it's a ship from Baron?
Oh, you've been playing Final Fantasy IV for too long.
The ship just now, how is it sailing with the wind so weak? It's clearly a ship like in FF4 where despite the fact they've got sails, they fuel them on palm olive oil. I remember that mission. I think you were actually picking Nicole up at that point, but yes. We had a whole extra hour where it was just, oh, you need to go and get some palm oil. Why? Because the boat's out of fuel. It's a sailing boat. How could it be out of fuel? It is. So yeah, we need to go and get fuel. For a sailing
Sure.
boat. Oh no! How are you going to manage this one? Arrgh. You got anything we could like stick over one eye? This is a pirate hideout. I mean, that ship we saw must have been a pirate ship. Where did they make give us a ride? Really?
What? Why would you think that at all?
Who would want to explain to her at that point, like, these are pirates, not a taxi service. There's only one sort of ride they might give you, and I don't think you'd enjoy it.
Har 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 har.
Hardy har har. No, they don't. Yeah, I think that's why you both went.
Like, no, because they understand these people aren't going to give us a ride for free.
I think the only ride they'd be interested in would Keel all through. Yeah. Even Bart's gets it, and he's like a wild man from the woods. Spends all his time living in the woods and in the mountains. That's why his father told him to go and see the world. It was basically just get out. Yeah, you can't ask a favour from a pirate. But no, not unless. Well, no, not unless you can fight and you've got money. Mainly, just you've got to have the ability to fight as well. Because if you've just got money, they'll just take your money. If you can kick their asses and you've got money, you could just kick their asses and do it that way. But I suppose.
Yeah.
That's why we'll just sneak on board and steal their ship. Well, all three of us. Well, you're pretty gutsy for an old timer. Hardy har har. That's how I, Gilderoy Lockhart, am the greatest sorcerer of all time. I have all my book deals. Okay, I assume bad things will happen if I get spotted. So we'll just peg it for a ship. As these games aren't really that logical, we'll just go to the even though that's not how it works. It's not a steering wheel with an engine and stuff. You can't just like go to the wheel and be like, and take off. Well, cast off means start sailing, kid. I know that. This wheel won't even budge. How do we work this? Oh, it's acknowledging we're doing that. Nice.
Oh god.
Thank you, FF5. You try working anything, there'll be double to pay. Oh no, it's the Phantom. Trying to steal my ship? You've got a lot of brass, and maybe you're just lacking in brains. I'd wager it's the latter. Wait, I'm the Princess Nina of Tycoon. She's Princess Tycoon? Oh no, why did they do that? She's the successful heir to a massive number of game franchises. Please accept my apologies for attempting to commandeer your ship. Wait, she's a princess? So the girl's royalty? Sir, this is a formal request from the Kingdom of Tycoon. Yes, allow us to become Pirate Tycoon. As usual, I'll best get to the Wind Shrine. My father is in danger. Hey, pirate guy, think of it this way. Royal assistance means royal rewards. Maybe even a letter of marque. You know, 10% cut goes to them. They don't come after you. That's how the English did it. Oh ho! Princess Tycoon here on my ship. I'm sure we can fetch a tasty sum for this one. Leave her alone, you degenerate, lecherous, piratey pirate. That one kind of got away from you, didn't it? But then again, Bart seems to be new to this whole, like, shit talking. I beg of you, please. I have a glowing thing. A pendant. Toss a lot of them into the brig. Aye, Captain. Oh, come off it. Really? We aren't going to fight our way out of this. And they tied us up completely. Yeah. Well, this is a fight. How do you do? Gene's coming out to stealing a pirate ship anyway. Look in the mirror. They got some sass in this one. Oh, my achy head. I can't remember a thing. Ah, and your amnesia is so convenient in returns. Still, I can't believe you're really the Princess of Tycoon, Lena. Sorry, I didn't intend to keep it a secret. It's not a deal. But the Princess, why are you going to the Wind Shrine all alone? My father is there. He's gone along when the wind dropped. It's almost nothing. Can't shake the feeling that something terrible is happening. Or happened. It's been quite a while now. You know, you slept one night as well.
You slept one night and then all of a sudden...
the shrine. Then the meteorite fell, and you know the rest. But that was yesterday. Meanwhile, why does the Princess of Typhoon have the same pendant as I do? Because you're just fabulous. I mean that purple hair, magnifique. Chef's kiss. Their father's at the wind shrine. I mean that's some like almost Fabio hair. 16-bit. Prepare to cast off, lads. Set a course for the wind shrine. Someone start singing some Gilbert and Sullivan. Okay, how the hell did we get out of jail? Captain, what about the landlubbers? Untie them. What? I do love that. Like every time. They're not even dwarves. They shouldn't be jumping like that. It's a dwarf thing. Yay, we're free. But why? I reconsider your request. You can go back to the brig if you prefer. Oh wait! 3 companions. One of them is clear. Yeah, one of them was wanting to steal the boat. Is this turned into Mortal Kombat Conquest? Is Lena Taja?
The most, yeah,
Galoof.
final fan.
Yeah, Galoof. The most Final Fantasy character. Hey, something wrong with your ears today? I'm going to repeat myself. Oh, you're going to turn out to be a nice guy. Your lovely purple hair. You know, your henchmen with their purple do-rags. Or bandanas. It's difficult to tell. Yep. Climb into the crow's nest. Yep, it's all good. But the wind has stopped. How can the ship move? Full of curiosity, aren't we, lass? Sildra, come up and say hello. Oh, we're being towed. By something. Beautiful, isn't she? Sildra and I were raised together. We're closest siblings. Right, we're off. Captain, shall I sail her to the wind shrine for ye? Yeah, sure. I don't know the way.
Aye.
It'll be quicker.
I think they're going to stop off at a town. I think they're going to stop off in a town first, where you can restock on items and stuff before heading to the wind shrine.
Well, yeah, I didn't think we'd travel straight to the wind shrine, because, you know, that would be... Or maybe we have. Oops. I'm glad they didn't give you the other title that I was going to before on the opening credits. As it would have been false. I was going to call you the expert.
look, it's been a while since I played 5,
I
and I
know.
know that you stop. Yeah,
It's
don't
happened
book me.
right. The wind suddenly stopped, and now monsters have overrun the shrine. What about Father? The king went up to the top floor. He has yet to return. Something must have happened to him. The crystal's up on the top floor, right? It won't hurt to go and take a look. Assuming we don't see like Cheetah Air Squadron or the mysterious girl turn up, then I would be very annoyed. Because they're not even in this game. Yes, you chaps run backwards and forwards. I'm sure you're doing something very important. Take these with us. Potions. Drink this water to restore your energy. Awesome. That's what we needed. Let's do this thing. Oh, then we have got Faris with us. Awesome. Glad he's helping. Save the game. I must admit, I do prefer the sort of cutesy, sort of 16-bit graphics over the 3D.
Same. There's a certain thing.
There's a charm to it.
Yeah, exactly.
One thing I haven't done is check when this actually came out. I was just thinking what this was competing with, because if it was after FF4, that means it would have been competing with. So if FF4 was 91, let's assume a year or 2 years, so maybe 93, 92, 93.
I'll tell you what. I'll do what I don't normally do on these things, and I'll do a little research for you.
Well, all we're doing is finding out the date the game came out, so I wouldn't say that was
1992.
1992, so that would be competing with Sonic 2.
Well, you got to remember, it only came out in Japan in '92. It didn't really make it across the shores until.
Oh yeah,
it didn't make it to the west until 2000.
Yeah, I meant like what games came out in '92 in Japan. So that would have been the next year of Nintendo games. So games after, because we know they had what would become Super Castlevania at this point in '91. So. You know, that makes it so much easier as well. Just being able to hit one button and just combat whizzes through in a very short period of time. No, not the small square room with nothing in. No, I was complimenting you, FF5. Well, we got Rob everywhere because it's an FF game.
Yeah, we're RPG heroes.
Yeah, so in other words, we're thieves. Let's give him give the old codger a broadsword. something to do. Maybe you can swing it? I don't know. Yeah. Might help. He'll do more damage with a sword than he will with his fists. Allegedly.
Oh yeah, until you get something like, say, the monk class. It's not your fit going bare-fisted. Just isn't. That's it.
This guy's not playing around. Wing Raptor. Yeah, he's doing way more damage than he did. He's doing the same damage as Bart. Oh. He took out Paris! I wasn't paying attention to the hell. That's alright, he had an extra Phoenix down anyway, so... Okay, get back up, Paris. Stop sleeping on the job. Let's heal everyone up. That's what I get for not healing. Okay, everyone's up to full. No doors, no entrances, no things. It doesn't feel quite so hollow when it's like crystal. It's shattered. Oh no, those aliens are never going to get their data off it now. How's Shell Seal Pokemon thing MILF gonna like get its data now? The crystal's shattered. It's gonna need a data recovery service, like our sponsor, which we don't have. Oh, is that the... Well, I'd assume that's the fire crystal, given that it's on fire. Courage, the essence of flame. Okay, interesting. Oh, it's a bit like FF1 with the whole the people with the hand things, the chosen.
I mean, yeah, somewhat.
Just with the whole Captain Planet thing going on as well. Sorry, FF4 the After Years has ruined the crystals.
I cannot blame you. I honestly think you could just declare them non-canon and no one would care. Like the After Years adds nothing anyway, so...
I know it, as I said during the opening credits, it adds a couple of very essential things. What was that? What's happening? It feels warm. Are these the crystal's essences?
Look at that, I told you, you give him a job, he gets purpose.
Ina? Father! Listen well. You're the chosen four, the warriors of light, bearers of the four crystal essences. Yeah, it's very like the first one. Four chosen ones, each imbued with the essence of the crystals.
Yeah, 3 did. 3, it does similar to what 3 did.
The wind crystal has already shattered. The other 3 crystal changes as well. You must protect them. An evil presence is awakening, one that wishes to return everything to darkness. Father! Oh no, she's been captured by Ganondorf. Go forth, warriors of light, and save the crystals. Wait, no, Father! Yeah, we should probably collect up these bits. What are these? Yes, they're pieces of the crystals. See, that explains why they give you jobs. The crystal fragments, silver, and the power of warriors of legend. Knight, monk, blue mage, thief, black mage, white mage. Told you, it makes sense because they're data crystals. They contain the information about jobs. Like our sponsor, indeed. Contains all the information that you need to know about jobs. Oh, gotta stop that. I think it's time we got out of here. Yeah. I'm just concerned about one thing about the Wind Temple. Why is the Wind Temple overrun with weeds? I'd have thought it'd have been the Earth Temple that had weeds in, but something about that doesn't look right. Oh, we've got the teleporter. Yes, we'll leave. Who's that Pokemon?
It's
Yes.
Wesker!
Wesker!
Doo-doo-doo.
Me? Killed by a door? Fragments of the shattered crystal are imbued with the power of legendary warriors. The 4 chosen mother crystals are granted use of these powers in the form of jobs.
Yes, you know how employment works?
And it basically causes you to level up in the way that level up the stats of that one. Which corresponds to those jobs. Character's job and ability to determine the type of armor and weapons that can equip. Don't worry, characters automatically equip the best weapon available gear when you ever assign them a new job. Okay. By mixing and matching different jobs and abilities, you can create warriors with unique skill sets. Such as a black mage can use jump ability, or a knight who can use white magic. Or a knight that can use the jump ability to create a dragoon! But then he'll automatically gain the ability to betray you. Let's take the ladder as an example of how to use the job system. First, we'll set our job to that of a white mage. Okay. Battles of one, you receive 30 points. Quickly points to gain the white magic ability of white magic. So let's switch to observe the knight and choose white magic as the ability. Optimus. Let's create a white magic. Oh, okay. So he would need to spend some time as a white mage to get the white mage abilities, and then...
Yeah, you can transfer it to other classes.
So he needs to basically gain ability points as a white mage, and then I turn him into a knight, and he becomes a knight that can use white magic.
Yeah, pretty much.
So at the start here, it would be best to have, say, Bart's...
My advice is to make Galf a monk. What I usually do is I make Galf a monk, I make Bart's a knight, and then I make either Faris a blue mage, because the way blue mage works in this game is that they have an ability called Lure, and an attack has to be done on them for them to learn it. This is a bit of a problem, but otherwise just make one of them a black mage and one of them a white mage.
Okay, I'm going to make him a white mage. I'm going to make Bart's a white mage for a minute so he has that. So he can get some ability points while we're just fighting stuff as garbage. No, I'm not making him a monk. Okay, no. Just no. I'm not having the old geezer running around topless. Although I do like him in the blue mage outfit. It makes him look like he's a weird 30s superhero.
Yeah.
Although here's a black mage, just there's something wrong there. He looks like a Jawa. But as I said, as a blue mage, he looks like he should be in the Green Hornet. Okay, Faris. What should we do with you, Faris? Faris, are you a girl? I've noticed a strange option here that no one else seems to have. Oh, done. Bart, topless. Lena. Okay, that's an interesting outfit for Lena. Got the whole red Chun-Li thing going on. Galoof, topless. Faris has a top and is very heavy set up there.
I believe that Hawk might have been reading too many Oliver Stone novels.
I'm just saying. Just saying. Just happened to notice that. Okay, I do love the way that Faris is a black mage there with the green hats. Just sorry, Faris.
Got an interesting theory, I must say.
So I'm gonna have Lena train as the thief, and then I'm gonna have her go monk, just because that outfit.
I mean, again, with the boosted ATB as well, it's going to make job leveling a lot easier, which will, mean you can mix and match a lot easier and get some benefits.
There we go. Okay, one slight problem. We don't know where we're supposed to go. Actually, I think we got to go back to what's her name's kingdom. Is this one of the ones where we need a dock to land it, or we can? Oh, we can land anywhere. Awesome.
I think you're in a limited area. I think what you've got to do is you've got to head to a town specifically. Because you're going to get to something like, I think there's a gate or something you cannot go through without the key. So you've got to go to a town to find the person who has the key.
Well, I'm assuming it's one of those dots on the map.
You might as well, get used to how this works.
Up here. Oh, we got here. Torna Canal. Okay, well we can't go through there because Canal Gate is locked. Okay, interesting. Never seen that before. Oh, the map goes away from this thing as well. Oh no, no. Nutkins! Death to Nutkins. Their dead eyes. Lena's mastered find passages. Galupa's mastered check. Bart's has learned light magic. White magic. Version 1. Okay, so we've got heal then. I would assume.
I think you have to buy the spell.
Oh, okay. Awesome, awesome. It just... Oh, so it just opens the ability for us to use them. We still have to purchase them. Okay. Nothing wrong with that. There we go. There's a little village. Oh, tool. Yes. Grog, grog. Was that one late? I think I'll stop in and have a drink as well. Yeah, good plan, Faris. Probably needs to go in and fix something to do with her period or something, I don't know. I don't think we actually need to sleep. Okay. So we've got around. We should have. Well, we've got plenty of monies. Plenty of human monies. So we can buy some gear. Okay. Don't forget about me. Oh, Faris. Don't forget about you. You've been gone for 2 seconds. Oh, I built the wrong one. Never mind. Yeah, get it. Stop being so freaking needy, Faris. Again? Okay, there's definitely something going on with Faris. I'm calling that now. I'm just sure of it now. I mean, it's like, don't forget about me. and also the fact that Horace is the only supposedly male character who doesn't go topless. I'm expecting there to be a reveal. Okay, I'm saying this in the very first session. I've never checked into this game. I cannot remember Ollie's playthrough of it. I vaguely remember the mime thing, because it has been like a year since they played FF5, because I've been playing FF games now for a year, according to my timeline.
Listen, I can't tell you anything. I can't say anything, so I can't really say whether you're right or wrong. Because,
So,
you know,
I'm saying it because, and you know, as I said, the topless thing and the fact that they've got the busty bar wench sort of figure, which all the male characters seem to have, but they're the only ones who don't go topless on the thing, which could be nothing, but just the fact that every other character, including the old geezer, gets his moves out.
again, I'm saying nothing.
Stores MP, HP even. So yeah, we'll need a copy of that. Yeah, that's always a useful spell. Just poison, yeah. Just fire damage. Oh, we seem to only be able to buy it once, so it seems to be like a... Once you've bought it, you've bought it.
Yeah, once you bought it, everyone knows it.
Yeah. Well, like I said, I'm just kind of figuring this out as we go. You know, the normal thing we do. Let's talk to a couple of these people, because I've noticed in the other ones, that seems to be how you get little secrets and stuff, or people suddenly being like, giving you gifts or clues. If you take the canal eastward, you'll get to the kingdom of Waltz. Waltz possesses the water crystal. Yeah, that's where we need to be heading. Which is what you were saying about the, Prince Snakes. The pub's been overrun by pirates. You look like a little wet behind the ears. How's about I take you to the Greenhorns Club? That doesn't sound like Peppermint Rhino. Not in the slightest. Okay. We're getting kidnapped. Oh. That was a long way. No. You've already told us. It's just here. Greenhorns Club. Yes, we're new to adventuring. We've been playing FF for the after years. You know, just stopping by. Oh, okay, you're just the entrance person. Receptionist. Keep an eye out for secret passages. Try walking through the wall to my left and you'll catch my drift. Okay, yeah, because it does that whole I'm going to be cute and hide things like that. Okay, well, you know, we're robbing the place as well, so... Oh.
Yeah, we're in love.
Pilfering. Okay, what do these guys want? If your hair suddenly turns white, it means you're aging. You'll probably get weaker and weaker. What? That can happen? Try putting mages and other folks in the back row. You can rust. Yeah. Yeah. I don't think we set that up yet. That's a good point. But we'll make sure we've got that set up. So. Front row. Back row. You can harm ghosts and undead with recovery magic, yeah. Just confirming it. Saving the game is something you should do often. Yep, always a good solid plan. No, we know how the job system works, I think. Yeah, we've already had a look-see. Let's have a look upstairs. Burglary. Monsters. Yeah, killed them pretty quick. Wait mode. In the cockpit menu, there's a setting called wait mode. If you switch your battles to wait mode, actual pause while you're in magical items window, allowing you to take your time selecting them. Yeah, which it defaults to in this one. You want to use potions such as cure, yep. Yeah, it's way more merciful than a couple of useful abilities. Two-handed. This ability you have a weapon in one hand and the other hand is empty. Your attack strength doubles. One hand, the other hand's empty. Okay. Basically, you're using a one-handed weapon, two hands, so you're going to attack with a heavier swing. Sprint. So long as one party sprint, you'll run faster through towns and dungeons by pressing the cancel button. Summon your party, become a thief in your set. Blue magic and learn. Blue magic is the art of learning monsters' special abilities. However, to learn them, you need to set the blue magic ability learn and get hit by an enemy attack. And then you can remember it. You can learn attacks like a goblin's goblin punch, steal a vampire's bat's vampire, or a moldwind's arrow. But to use a monster skill in battle, you'll need to use the blue mage ability blue magic. Okay, so I'll have to start learning some abilities by just going into combat and just farming abilities. Press and hold the LR buttons during battle if you want to run away. So top two buttons up there. No, L and R. So left bumper, right trigger, left trigger. Okay, awesome. Figure that out. Yeah, damage taken and stuff. Yeah. Okay. Right, just to clarify what he's on about. Two-handed, with this ability you have a weapon in one hand and the other. Check punch troubles. So one-handed weapon so it only works if you have a one-handed weapon and a free hand. Not if you have a two-handed weapon that takes both hands. Okay, so if, for example, well, no one has that ability yet, so.
No, you'll get that with like the knight. I think the knight ability lets you do that.
Okay, well, that was interesting. We've learned a bit. And now we've got to go and save the locals from Faris and her pirates.
Unfortunately, yes.
Zock's house. Someone you know? You built the Torna Canal. Oh, okay, so that's not where we need to go, because we need to go deal with the pirates first.
Well, that is a place you need to go, eventually.
Oh, yeah, because that's the tunnel thing.
It's got the key to get you out of the tap, get you out.
Oh, if the tavern's where I think it is, it'll be upstairs at the inn. It always just seems like a hotel. Okay. Not what I thought, but... There we go. I've just spent an adequate amount on... to spend most of our money on tents and potions. Because, you know... every other game we just burn through potions. Where is the pub? Yeah, that's weird. I guess we'll go to what's his name's house instead. Can't seem to find the pub.
The pub.
Yeah.
Hold on. It's right there. On the
Yeah.
right, it's the thing with the on the front. It's the thing with the drinks on front.
Yeah, I went there and there wasn't
Right.
anything.
Should be. So that's usually the pub.
Yeah, I went there and there's nothing. Yeah, that's just where I left.
Well, okay, you just went into the inn.
Yeah.
The inn and the pub are two completely different things.
Oh.
Yeah, you went into the place with the bed on the front. You gotta go to the building on the left of it with the drinks on the front.
That's weird.
What? That place that what's weird about a place that has drinks on the front being the pub?
I've never known a pub that has drinks on its sign.
Well, this is what we're working with now. Oh, and if you talk to the women on the stage, they'll give you a lap dance.
Yeah, I was still going to do that in a sec. So there's nothing left. The pirates drank the place dry.
Also, if you interact with pianos, Barts will learn how to play the piano better.
The
So
pirate
each
boss
town
went
has one.
upstairs. Let's go talk to. For you, honey, we'll do something special.
Oh dear.
The phantom of the opera is here. Down the skill level. They're still spinning on our chair.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I can see someone like. I'm not looking at anything. You're the perv here, not me. Get your mind out of the gutter. What are you talking about? I just had all three of them spinning on my chair, going woo. I know what I did.
Hey, at least you didn't go. Listen, I'm not into that.
I'm just not into that. What's so rude about Sir not appearing in this stream?
Aren't we always?
Oh no, I'll go check on her.
Yeah, go check on the sleeping pirate. I'm sure there's nothing, that'll happen.
Okay, I'm immediately getting the love heart thing. But you got that goofy look on your face for. What do you mean? Must be a trick of the light or something. For crying out loud, shove her in there and let me see. Great Caesar's ghost, just gorgeous, a beauty for the ages. What in the world are you two going on about? Yawn. Sound like a babe I did. What are you two gawking at? Get a hold of yourselves. Now shove off. I need some time to myself. It's locked. Told you. I called it. I wasn't expecting that silly a reaction, but still.
Yeah, the jig is up at this point. Like, even when they do give the big reveal, the audience knows.
Well, as I said, I figured it out from the fact that Faris was the only one who didn't seem to go topless as a monk.
I love that you found out in the most natural way possible. Like, oh look, I'm trying all this stuff, and conveniently, the character seems
That's
to cover
weird.
up a lot more.
Yeah, why is that character covering up, yet we've got elderly man boobs? Ah. It's never going to grow old. Just the... so like float off the ground. So, I have missed that. It's good to see you. Hello, Green Mage. It's been a good time. Never ask. We need to pass through the Torna Canal so we can reach Vols. I'm afraid it's too dangerous. Ever since the Wind Crystal was destroyed, a foul beast has made the canal its lair. Moreover, I seem to have lost the key to the canal somewhere.
Really?
Did you do something stupid with a Zoc and flush it down the toilet? They'll be in the sewers. I'm sorry, I can't help you with the keys. Still, since you came away, won't you at least stay the night? Yeah, sure.
Oh god, we're gonna get Mel.
Wonderful. I'll show you to your room.
We're gonna get
stay
molested
here.
again,
I'll
aren't
save
we?
us to 10 gil. And it gives Varys some personal time.
Yeah. So
She probably has
believe it or
She
not,
probably has to fight giant scorpions, as I said. She was very,
no, believe
very
it or not,
needy.
this
The
isn't
whole,
even,
like,
no,
remember
this
to
isn't
get
even
these things.
This isn't even the twist. Like, this is a twist with Varus. This is just a twist.
Yeah, I know there's going to be more. The crystals.
Yeah.
Now that I think of it, they're the reason, Dad. The reason why my backstory. Why my dad told me to get out. Christmas, we're protected at all costs. This is Stella. Stella. Yeah.
Put me to hell.
If anything should happen to me, never tell Bart about the crystals. There shouldn't be his burden to bear. That they're this source of information. That this weird creature that looks like a weird seal placed on this planet. And then eventually they'll harvest them. Oh darling, please don't say things like that. And please don't remind Mora about the weird seal creature with its massive rack.
Yeah, that was a really weird time.
Yeah. The weird evolution. And they thought mega forms were shit sometimes. Mega Dugong looks weird. Father, I'll protect the crystals, I promise. And I'll just erase your memory. So you'll forget all about this quest. Hold on, weren't there 3 of you? What's the matter, Buns? Nothing, I just reminded my folks. They died a while back, though. Oh. Yeah, take it. There's some essence of nightshade. Should help you sleep. Take what? key to the canal. With it, you can open the gate and travel to Vals. I was worried about Lena's safety, so I hid the key. So you lied. Thanks, Zoc. Good on you. Took you a lot of convincing. We just decided to stay the night.
Yeah, you penis. Look at him, he's got no courage.
It's very clear that Lena snores. There she was sleeping there, with her mouth up, wide open, like. Have a safe journey. No, we've got to burgle you first. Sorry. We're FF protagonists. Anyway, rip his room apart, Finders Keeper style. Where'd you keep the good stuff? It's just generally better if you just tell us, mate, because we will look. We'll keep looking until we find things. Even if there's nothing there, we'll just keep looking. Almost expecting to have like them come up to you and go, hey, hey. Try and push his fireplace out of the way. Then, what are you doing? Stop trashing my house. I want to find out if there's any secret things. There isn't. Silverware in the drawer. Okay. I think by now Faris will have finished fighting scorpions, so.
Yes. Faris's scorpions and at special time.
Like you were going to leave without me. Come, wait up.
I mean, we were considering it.
Sorry, lads, I'm leaving you laggards behind. We need a crew, dipshit. How are we going to sell the boat? But why? You never followed to the ends of the earth. We still need a crew. Oh my goodness, that's not how sailing ships work. You can't just have 4 people pilot the damn thing. I can understand, like, oh yes, in combat you want to make sure that it's only the party. We can't pilot that thing by ourselves. Are you going to have, what's her name? Have the old geezer up in the freaking crow's nest? It smells like a long journey. While I'm gone, I need you louts to guard the hideout. Can't let anyone raid our booty.
Say a word for my asshole. Yar.
Sounds like a Ria's gang, except they're usually just deserted. When do you back, Captain? Godspeed.
Yeah.
I feel like I should. Okay, for next week I've got to make sure to queue up one thing when it comes to Faris. I need that clip of Tywin Lannister going, and this one's a girl. Idiot. Lena, what's wrong? You seasick again? The ring crystal was shattered. With this sporty attire, am I really like, you know, the main female protagonist? I'm not sure anymore. Soon it will stop blowing completely. In a few years, the air will grow stagnant. The birds won't have any place to fly. I think there's bigger concerns if the air grows stagnant. I'm thinking death. For everything. Not just birds having nowhere to fly.
Yeah, I think there's a lot more going on.
That's like the water crystals effect in the first game with the whole, you know, it's polluting the sea, and then if you had one of the party go, with all the pollution in the water and the death and the poisoning of all the farmland because the water's poisonous, The poor fish aren't going to have anywhere to swim. No, it doesn't. Don't take into account the entire collapse of the world's ecostructure. Worry about the fact that the fish have nowhere to swim. Oh. Oh well. Yeah, let's... the only problem I'm having with that, with her thing, is like, okay, so if the fire crystal shatters, what does that mean? That they can no longer be house fires? Oh no, the flames will have nowhere to burn.
You make a good point.
I don't know. We'll get to it. We'll get to it. Just a little plot hole. At first, nothing would happen. The Earth began to decay. Yeah, we've seen how that goes in FF1. The seas would grow dirty. The rivers cease to flow. Fires would. There we go. She answers it. The fire would lose its heat. Interesting.
Huh.
And the world would turn dark and cold. A bit like in that Hercules one where the gods took away fire. So no one could light a fire. Fire would not happen. Fire would, as a thing, fire would not happen. And so everywhere started freezing over. Because there was no heat. And the world would turn dark and cold. It really would become an unlivable place. And that's when that weird that dugong would turn up and take the crystal.
Yeah.
Use it as an MP3 player. Huh? Did someone trigger any of your memories? No. No matter, I'm still gonna help. What's that, old man? I'm coming along too. Besides, we still have to find his father. King Tycoon. We need to fit into thin air. He still lives. I feel it in my bones. Never for a moment. Believe otherwise. Okay, and it's also pretty clear when she does that expression as well. Like when she smiles, it's like her eye. The rest of the time, it does her face in profile. But when it shows her face straight on, she's got the female face. Just when it shows her on the side like that, they're trying to give her a chin. The crystal shard. If we're given the power to protect the world, the power of the wind crystal. That's it. I'm in. We've got some crystals to save. Sure enough, let's be off. Ah! Beastie in the sea. Let's go. We've got a boss to fight in the tunnel. Hopefully it's not Bahamut. No, not Bahamut. Leviathan. Okay, everyone get out your garage door opener. Beep, beep. That's one mission to get the key. Doesn't matter. Let's get going. Oh!
Yeah, let's never mention this ever again.
Well, yeah, no one wants to know about our garage door opener. I begin to see a flaw in this plan. Is it just, okay. When they say enemy attacks, do they mean any enemy attacks? Or just...
That's a good
specific
point.
enemy attacks?
Not sure.
I'll give it a try. Let's do a bit of a test and see.
I know, by all means, you're at that point in the game where you can get away with a few experiments.
Are they actually going to try and attack that guy? Because it looks like they're not. They've stopped attacking.
Weird.
Yeah, the octopus has just stopped attacking and taken out.
Got any Phoenix Downs?
No, I'll have to go back.
Yeah.
Not a problem, as I said, I just.
Yeah, I know, it's an annoyance.
Not even that much of a concern because they're not attacking him. Oh, he didn't have learn.
Oh.
And to be honest, at this point, I think we had one Phoenix down, so it probably would be better to just come back anyway and go to the inn.
Probably.
Well, seeing it only cost us 10. You ass! Get out of the way.
Ishak_Steve said. View S. Sphere said. View S.
Okay. That's so weird that they didn't attack him. Like, especially in this combat system where it will just keep attacking if it's got a target, and yet it would not attack them.
I can't begin to explain why.
Oh, you don't have to use it. You just have to. You don't have to use the ability. You've just got to encourage them to punch Galoff. So having him at the front is just probably a nice way of encouraging him, because then he'll just learn them. Oddly enough, I might actually just. I might do something sneaky.
Okay.
Okay, what move did he just learn? Attacks one goblin, attacks and one enemy with a goblin strength. So nothing then.
I mean, it's gonna have like low level shit.
I assume they'll only keep it while they're a blue mage. Well, while they have the abilities of blue mage, so yeah, probably not worth keeping on them. But, you know, if we get any decent abilities, then maybe switch our magic users to it if we get something cool. So it might be worth... But then again, it's an attack which does require no spell cast, no magic production, mana points.
True.
So, I might actually do that. Get that goblin punch for Varus. As I said, I just have this feeling that having a zero mana attack for casters is probably going to be useful.
True.
Just thinking long term. So a number of times we'd be like out of mana or something. Just gonna use the in again because we're not worried about moon sequences or moon cycles or anything. We can just go back and sleep and not screw over our party by. Okay, let's find some goblins to kick.
Goblin punch.
Maybe I'm just being silly. I don't know. So it just feels like the right thing to do to
Ollie
have
Johnson
Well,
said,
there's nothing wrong with you doing what you're
"Was this
doing.
the one wherein prices get
I think
really
it's a
low
good
depending
idea.
on where you are?
It's just a bit weird depending on where you are. No, we had that in the first one.
Yeah, it's called. Yeah, it's literally just progress effectively.
Because oh, do all hold on. Do they all get that? Is that a spell they all just learn? So we don't have to have them both, does it? I just need to get them. Yeah, they automatically get it.
Oh, neat.
So even, yeah, as long as you have one blue mage, well, they just need it as their secondary ability. So I assume that means they need a couple of levels in it just to...
Just get the learnability.
Yeah.
Then you can just stick it on another class and,
Yeah, on
and learn
either of
stuff.
them,
Cause,
and then each of them can learn it.
yeah, because the blue mage skill is pretty much just things like, I think if you're familiar, in later games there's a thing called the enemy skill.
Ollie Johnson said, they all learn it goblin punch from goblins. Where can we find some falcons?
And that kind of works exactly the same way.
Last mastered white magic level 3. Varus mastered check. Well, that means we can change them back, so... No, I think I'll leave them on it for the moment. Goblin punch from goblins. Where can we learn some falcons? That's what he said. Falcon punch! Oh no, it's Leviathan! What's that? Monster of the Canal, obviously. Sending typhoons, the rudder's not responding. Figure something else fast, because we're getting sucked in. Well, we've got some sick guitar riffs going on.
Everything's got really, really serious all of a sudden.
Sildra, what's wrong? Look alive, something's coming.
Joey Johnson. Said. Wait a minute, that's not Dave Bautista.
Oh my goodness, a fight where I don't just have to speed one of our characters up and slow them down. I didn't know Dave Bautista was playing Scorpion. I know last night Jack was doing his best to do an impression of Dave Bautista, but but that's the one thing you've never seen in WWE. I mean, did John Cena ever do an impression of Dave Bautista?
You know, now you mention it, I don't think he did.
No. So last night was seeing that. It was John Cena doing an impression of Dave Bautista.
I suppose so. Honestly, last night was weird for a variety of reasons, but yeah.
But Lena's mastered sprint, so we got the movement thing, and Faris has learned mastered learn, so we can have swap them out, so we can have either of them as a blue mage, and the other one is something else. Yeah, it's the Leviathan. Oh, of course he's going to be our Sea Worm's mum. Sindra. I'm sure she's okay. She's a fighter and you know it. Sindra. Yeah, it's your mum, isn't it? Let me go. I'm handy. Sindra. Oh no, it's just drawn Sildra in. Oh, that looks bad. Oh no, Faris is going to be very upset. And is the ship sunk?
No. Your ship hasn't sunk, your ship just doesn't have anything to pull it anymore.
Yeah, so what's going to be special?
The Game Boy Advance. The Game Boy Advance version does give you an optional thing where you can actually get Sildra back, but as a summon.
Yeah.
But it's only in the Game Boy Advance version.
Oh, okay. We'll end up. Faris, surely Sildra is alive there, alive somewhere. Okay, we shouldn't be... Oh, we're drifting. This could take a while.
Kind of. Only thing we can do, really.
But we were... Oh, we got blasted out the other side of the canal. Yeah. Oh. We crashed into something. Where are we? The graveyard of the sea. A gathering place for abandoned and scuttled ships and a nest for the undead. Rrrr. No reason to hot foot out of here. Okay. So, change you back to... Actually, it's even more obvious on the Black Mage as well. There's a distinctive bosom.
Yeah, I know, Hawk. I think, you know, it's not even a secret anymore. We know what it is. We know that Horus isn't a guy.
Well, as I said, it's just one of those times where I was like, yeah, kind of proud that I called it so early. Okay, reposition everyone. We've mastered new magic. Is there a maximum job level?
I believe there is, because I think I might have to double check this, but I'm pretty sure that the freelance level, the freelancer job, has got a whole thing where when you reach a certain level, like as other jobs, it somehow strengthens this freelancer job. I'm pretty sure.
Okay, it's doing that cutesy thing where it's like very. Okay, so we need to get across here. So there's nowhere to go.
I hate this fucking part. I mean, it isn't a long part, but it's still, you know, quite a pain.
It's going to be one of those irritating ones where it's just like, you just need to be on the right section for it to let you through, but it's... It's just really not very clear where that is. And the map tells you literally nothing.
Naturally.
And I've just tried every square, it's like... Really? That is fucking stupid. The path was to literally jump off the side of the stairs. The one place you think probably can't jump off there. Because it's the stairs. It's like every Super Nintendo game ever is like, oh, you're on the stairs, you're like, you know, like in Castlevania when you're walking up the stairs and you can't freaking do anything, so they gank you. No, you've got to actually just go sideways off the stairs. Okay, that is like first naughty. So don't trust it. Apparently Goblin Punch is pretty effective against those, what's it called, critters. Do you really want a tent here? I would. Well, we found some engine parts. If you have to go this way, we'll get soaked. Are you going to melt or something? Come on. Paris is concerned that Paris's outfit is going to get all wet and clingy.
Oh no, and then they'll know me secrets.
No, Miss Secret, I'm a woman. Okay, I quite like the fact that the old guy is now the Blue Mage superhero with Goblin Punch.
Captain Gob.
Yeah, he's Captain Gobbo. Goblin Punch. I would certainly watch a series of that before I watch Invincible. All the boys.
No one would blame you. Except Jack. But who cares?
That's because he's got a massive fucking boner for blinking any weird nihilistic bloody series is.
Can't deny that.
That's what it seems to be, like any show where it's like
Cynical, nihilistic, and just dark.
yeah. That's weird. Oh, hello, Gamer Mixie. Oh, you need to be level 6 to cast blue magic. Well, also, yeah, that's alright. Some jobs. He's a level 3 blue mage, and he's learned the ability to use blue magic abilities while a different mage type. So he'll always have Goblin Fiend, Goblin Punch as a backup move.
Nice.
So I just need to get Faris up one more level, and then Faris will always have that. As I said, it's just useful having that 0 mana attack ability.
Oh, absolutely.
Because just then we ran out of mana again. Yeah, that's working now. I don't think I'll worry about that treasure chest. I'm just going to try and find my way out of here now.
Fair enough.
Bartz has mastered white magic level 5. Duluth has mastered white magic level 1. I'm trying to think when you would start to get things like a sumo. Oh, it's down there. Goblin punch! Goblin punch. I think I've mentioned how much I hate mysteries. Well,
Yeah.
puzzles.
You may have mentioned it a few times.
Especially ones with random encounters. Lena mastered vigilance. Prevents back attacks. Very nice. Find passages. Detect hidden passageways. Scram. Quickly escape from combat. So I think I'll turn that on for now. Okay, definitely starting to find this area really tedious now. Came down from that. I just don't see a way out here.
I mean, you've been through that bit where as I said, you know, I'll get soaked. Yeah.
There's nothing. There didn't seem to be anything on the other side of it.
Huh.
Oh, unless we have to go through that bit and then start trying to find a way back up. Yeah.
Probably.
Because that was the bit where we would get damp. That was weird. Him snoring.
Weird.
There's no way out of that room. That leads back to the area where we got wet. So it can't be there. Oh no, that way leads back where we came. This way leads.
Yeah, thank God you can't drown.
Yeah, it leads to this room where there's no way out.
Huh.
Oh, you can walk on those. They just look like you shouldn't be able to walk on those because they're broken. Okay, one of those games. You can walk off to the side of stairs when you're halfway up them, in the direction where you would fall. And you can walk on things which look like they're broken, but you can still walk on them anyway.
Ah.
Like, it looks like you wouldn't be able to walk there, but you can. I'm so... Yeah, there's a fish in my shorts. That's a catchphrase and a half.
Seahawk
Fish
is
in
not.
my shorts.
There's a snake in my boots.
This room seems safe enough. Let's take a rest. No, we can't all rest in the same place. I'm going to change into some dry clothes. No peeking. Oh yeah!
promise no.
It's supremely awkward! Okay, time to get dry. Oh, is everyone going to strip off? I'm fine like this, don't worry about me. You crazy boy, you'll catch pneumonia in those wet things. Okay, that's so bad, seeing that we know. That is so dodgy, given that we know. We looked at her while she was sleeping.
Yeah, we know.
So the two boys know.
Well, they suspect.
What's all the commotion? Lena, he... Oh, my stars and comets, he's a woman! A boy without a winkle! Galoof is proving that he truly is a scientist.
Golf, the greatest Final Fantasy V detective.
Yes. Galoof Locke, the greatest FF5 detective. A boy without a tinkle. So what if I am? You got a problem with that? Of course not, but why were you trying to hide it? Safer. See? Smart. When I was just a lad, or lass, a pirate band took me in. I've been one of them ever since. Yeah, so? Well, would you want to be the only girl on a ship full of pirates? Why did Galoof sort of go... Okay. Oh, I thought from the start you were awfully pretty for a man. Oh, Galoof. What are you saying? Anyhow, make fun of me for being a woman. I'll shiver your timbers, but good. Yeah, I think you've already shivered his. Or at least he shivered his. Whatever you say. That's right. Now I'm turning in and you lads better do the same. Is she still wearing the wet clothes? Did we just forget that? She got pneumonia the next day. Ah, stuck like a log. Rise and shine, dullers. Time's a wasting. Hey, old man, that's enough lollygagging from the likes of you on your feet. Let's go. The tone still smacks of machismo to me. No point in trying to change her. Paris is who she is. That's for certain. Okay. Okay, I'm just finding Faris funny.
He is a interesting character, if nothing else.
Why the hell did I do that? We just did a long rest.
One back. Oh, we've been over this. What about seconds long rest?
Okay, so now Faris can go back to being Black
pirate.
Mage. Now has the ability Blue Magic. So he can do black and blue magic. I'm sure she'd approve.
Waiting for the obligatory, gonna beat them black and blue.
Okay, he's got level 5 white magic, so I think that's going to be enough for the time being. Perform level 5 or lower white magic spells, so...
Well, we've only really got level 1 spells, so...
Yeah. So I think there'll probably be some status stuff as time goes on, so I think we can switch him to a knight now.
Oh, of course. Of course. So basically make him a basic paladin.
Yeah, basically.
I can work with
Well,
that.
it means that him just having his own status effects, status cures and things, always very helpful. Just having those extras.
But it also means that you can dish out some damage as well.
Mm. Okay, and we're going into combat. So Lena doesn't require fine passages now. I think she's going to require. I'm going to say vigilance. Will prevent those pesky back attacks. A mind flusher. That sounds awfully familiar. Paris Master Black Magic level 4. And also, I don't think they'll need any more blue magic levels for the time being.
Not for a while.
Yeah, because
Well,
like I
actually,
said.
see, that's the problem. Every other class, apart from Blue Mage, levels up its skills based purely on, you know, every other level gets new skills as they level up. The Blue Mage kind of caps at a certain point. Because it lives and dies based on how many blue magic spells you know. This means it can either be one of the most useless classes or the most, you know, most useful. Well, the next boss, I'm sure, will be all kinds of fun.
This also means, as I said, that Galoof, as our white mage, can get some damage in without restricting his potential healing.
Yeah.
Which is always the issue with the white mage. You don't want to be using the mana up that you could be using for heals on attacks. But if you can get a free attack in,
when you're not, when we're not taking a huge amount of damage. It just gives him a bit more. Oh, world map. Nice. So no gnomish bread anymore.
Good.
Fork's still bitter about that one.
I don't think gnomish bread's a thing anymore. Anyway, mate.
It was stupid. Making us have to use a an item like that just to use the map. Oh, I wonder who this might be. Oh, it's just the other end of the boat. Would it happen to be a ghost story that we're in? Because we're in one.
Ah.
He's mastered guard. Okay. Something's fishy about this place, and it ain't the smell of cod. Oh no, it's a siren. Bart, come closer. Mum? No, my mum's dead. Phil Trance's sister! Come
Oh
here,
God,
my
yes.
cherub.
Yeah, it is exactly what you think it is.
Pete Trance's sister. Although, actually, no, I never.
I see what she's doing with
Pete
a
Trance's
stick.
sister. Rosa? Oh, wait, Kane's betraying us again. Grandpa, let's play. Oh, he's got a daughter. Galoof's got a child and a granddaughter. Who's that? I just don't remember. Oh, yeah, that has a bad effect. Yeah, your souls are gone. Those three are dead. Let us eat your soul. Become one of us. No, sorry. Never, demon! I didn't expect any of you to skip the effects of my magic. Greetings, I'm Siren. I'm afraid your companion's soul now belongs to me. So I'm feeling generous. I could be convinced to spare yours if you ran away quietly. You think I would abandon these kids? Bad chance, little missy. Why would you risk your life for these people? Because they're my friends. Don't be fooled by her trickery. Open your eyes. I'm sure if... I was going to say I didn't realise that he had a hidden level in Monk.
Apparently.
Although he clearly used the soul return elbow drop. Just sort of smack them in the back with your elbow and somehow that gets their soul back in their body. Oof. Uh-oh. Here it comes. She's going to be pissed with us. Black magic. Thunder! White magic. Oh, we don't need white magic at the moment. God.
Okay, so Simon's got a unique effect in this game that she can turn herself undead.
Interesting.
Yeah, well, if it turns grey, it means she's undead, which means that healing magic will hurt her.
Yeah, it just did it.
Ah. Life imitating art, I guess.
When she's in that form, she's immune to other damage. She was not expecting that. White magic, white mage, and our prototype paladin took her out pretty easy between them. Galoof, you saved us. I saved my life. Don't sweat it. Oh, you're blushing. I'm doing that with the sword. Ah. Do the little Godzilla pump. Damn it, why do they always give us a lovely boat and then take it away?
Well, it is early game. You'll probably get something better later.
Yeah, like an airship or something.
That is usually the way of things.
Oh no, we're being attacked by Samet. The needle mouse. This is Black Magic level 5, and we've just arrived at the next town. To the tavern! Before we do anything. Oh, to the inn. Well, just in case. Oh, they're playing a jaunty tune. No, apparently this one, they don't charge us a ridiculous amount. They just charged us 10 gold, 10 gil for the night. Well, let's do the stuff we did in the last time. So we'll go upstairs to the sailor's empty the pinch. Like my Labrador. Using the pinch. Best advice you can have when playing a JRPG. Burgle everyone, because you're the hero, and so everyone's stuff belongs to you.
I mean, pretty much, yeah.
Yeah. It's the one thing I've learned from a year of playing Final Fantasy. Okay, the first thing you need is you're going to need some. I'm going to get one of them at the moment. Okay. So 6 of each. Because that did kind of catch us out, that thing earlier on, where we were poisoned. Well, no, where we were asleep and stuff, and we couldn't do anything about it. I saw those jars, I forgot to check them. Nope, nothing to steal. Okay, next, most important place to go is the tavern. To increase our piano playing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, did you get your hands on a world map? Using a knife and you can see the map in detail. Okay.
No, not doing
Nice,
these. Not
do
doing
it
that.
two-handed. Yeah, I found near Tycoon. And we are going to totally rob you. Hey, what are you doing behind the bar? What are you doing behind the bar? I hear there's a dragon grass up on the North Mountain. There's poison grass there too, choking it out. Okay. A wind drake and a super rare dragon grass. If you can get hands on those, you'll be rolling in gil. Okay. Well done. Something untoward is going on here. This seems like the sort of room where one would get a private audience for a dance. But there's no dancers here. Excuse me, where are your dancers? Shenanigans have gone on. Excuse me, I came for my complimentary lap dance. As the hero of the world, you know, we normally get one, you know, gratis. So, you know. You came from the ship graveyards, not ghosts, are you? No, because if we were, you wouldn't stand a ghost of a chance. Waltz is south of here, beyond the sea. They use a machine to amplify the power of the water crystal. Oh dear, that sounds bad. That sounds like a very bad idea. We must stop
Very
it.
well, maybe.
How can we get to Vars? It's a quick trip by sea, but since the wind's slow, aren't any ships sailing. Haven't got silver either. Aww.
Aww.
Right,
Sorry,
so
for
any ideas? No ships, so we can't go by sea. Yeah, Bart's with his, like... Can't go by land or sea, then... Maybe what we need is this sort of ability where you could go through the air.
An
Sid.
airship.
We need Sid. Where are you, Sid?
Maybe he'll turn up a bit later.
No ships. So much for the glorious age of sea travel. Through the air. The wind's too weak, and no ship sailing. Get it? Stop rubbing your head like that, like strange moron. It's like watching a strange little simpleton racking his brain, like, I don't know what to do. Monkey brain. I think we have to go to the mountain, to the north. I think they said it was the north.
Yeah, there'll be some mountains you guys can go through.
Yeah, the ones that have got the poisonous grass on it and the go. Actually, before we do that. Okay, that has to that's made the whole trip worth it. It's man, it's Bat Cat. Meow. I am the knight. I am after hugs. I am Bat Cat. Lena Mastered. I thought I said Lena Mastered. Oh no, it is Lena Mastered Mug. Oh, that looks like the way up. I want the way up. How many rooms there are? No, I think that wasn't any others. So we're fighting giant slugs and bat cats, which literally look like that one time in Tom and Jerry where Tom basically gets this massive bonus by getting a corset wrapped around himself somehow, which ends up like wings, because it like undoes at one end and he ends up with it like under his arms like wings, and so can fly. Change one of. Okay, I'm going to change Faris's ability to learn. Just in case we might be able to pick up some of these abilities. From these cats. Like Mount Ordeals if Mount Ordeals had less bullshit. And less cane.
Always a bonus.
Oh, they call it Gaelic cats. That's a strange name for them. Okay, quick recharge. Ooh, a weird helmet. Oh, it's her father's helmet. A team mithril helmet. And someone... Lena struck by a poisoned arrow? Kane! Okay, that's suspiciously convenient. Magisa. I came out to Windrake, but I seem to have put something much more valuable. Wait, you'd hunt a Windrake? Of course, the horns fetch quite a high price on the black market. Oh, ho, ho, ho! But I've caught no less than the Princess of Tycoon, he said. Yes, if it wasn't for that convenient earthquake. Yes, she'll make a lovely souvenir for my husband. Oh. Yeah, that's what I get for not looking at the sprite closely enough. Let her go. Adder-plated, foul-complexioned... Scofflaw?
Yeah.
Paris. Oops, I guess
Interesting.
slipped. Pity. What?
I mean, interesting, you know.
Paris ain't taking no shit. Oh, annoying little twerps. Ruining my plans. Fine. Just to crush all four of you. No, you won't. You really won't.
I want to point out
Although
that
you've
she
got
literally
suspiciously...
just...
Sorry?
She literally just sat there and watched you build a bridge.
Yeah.
She could have prevented this. Oh yeah, Lena's damaged by poison.
Yeah, I will do something about that shortly.
Oh shit, her husband joined it.
Okay. Oh, another 100 damage, 300 damage. 7. Oh no, Huppy's gone. And she's gone too. And apparently we learned Aero.
Oh, nice. Arrow's a wind magic spell, so neat.
Yeah, it's a blue magic spell, so yeah. There it is. Iryu. It's hurt pretty bad. Iryu, don't worry, I'll take care of you. Lena, what are you doing? Okay, so I'm fine. Just need to reach dragon grass. I was gonna say we could just cure you. Give the dragon grass to Iryu quickly. Damn it! You can't take risks like that, not in cutscenes! Don't you realize that's the most dangerous time? If you die in a cutscene, you die in real life.
Except you don't really, you just go home and break all the duty is. Playing games with an evil which one? Most definitely of
Definitely college age. Dino's cured of poison. Yeah, we could have done that. Also, you're both hale and hearty again. Let's saddle up. Oh, I'm not sure. Oh no. He's having one of those moments where it's like, we could go by sea or by land. I'm afraid of heights though. So funny. Your face, kiddo. Now hop on. Eh. Just shove him while he's there going, ah! Just freaking out. You should be glad you're not in Final Fantasy IV. You'd have had a hard time with your problem with heights, flying to the moon.
You are never going to let that one go.
No.
At least you're honest.
Okay, is this where we needed to go? Tower of Wilds. And you, Mary B, go on, get out of here. So no, that's apparently not where we need to be. I said not where we need to be. So they won't even let us in. Oh, the time of oh no, they doubled the prices. 20 gil just to stay the night. I think there was a war on or something. Okay, so there's some more antidotes. Spells. We now use for slowies, regen. Interesting. This is Garula. It lives in the forest near the tower. A Garula's shy, so don't tease her, okay? Okay, I'm still planning on it. Royal visit. Oh my goodness. I think I'm have to call it soon. I came with a request. Please stop amplifying the power of the water crystal. You must be joking. I could never do that. The crystal's power allows my people to live in comfort. Thing was, if left as it is, the crystal will shatter. I've heard about the incident of the wind crystal. However, there's no evidence to suggest the same thing would happen to the water crystal. Furthermore, I am certain that the people would be opposed to ceasing the crystal's amplification. Look, we don't have time to argue over this. Ooh.
Fake news.
It's fake news. Fake news. Crystal amplification does not result in crystal shattering. That's just fake news. That's just what Sleepy Joe and the others want you to believe. That's why their economies are failing. That's why the economies on the second moon are failing. Oh, nuts. Oh, that's suspicious. Someone's shooting a meteor and it's gonna crash very, very close to the tower. It's almost like someone was shooting them at the tower. No time to lose with some of the guards of the tower at once. Yes, sir. Pardon the interruption. I believe you understand the severity of the situation. We'll continue this later. Lock them up! Nah. Raid the parlours! We probably won't be able to, but what the heck. Why not have a look? Anything in the King's Chamber we can swipe? No.
Can't even build good space lasers.
Yeah, it's your kingdom's fault. You're the ones responsible for destroying your own crystal. What a crystal won't be destroyed are yours. Our crystal is properly hydrated. Credit all these texts are sufficient for my research on the crystal. Part of the West is the Library of the Ancients. With access to their collection, I could research anything. Interesting. There we go. achiever was sealed away by the crystal's pure water. Don't take my word for it. Look for yourself. It's written right here in this book. Well, I don't think we'll really get the opportunity to look around until we deal with the tower, so...
Yeah.
So, that's where we're going to leave it for today. About 3 hours, 40 minutes. Into our game time. So, I'd like to thank Nora for assisting, and it's just really having a laugh with
Oh, well, it wouldn't be us if we didn't.
and it was fun that Ollie did pop in for a second. He only said a couple of things, but he wasn't quite not appearing in this stream this week. And
Yeah.
we'll leave it for today. Goodbye, everyone.
Bye.